welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, so that means it is another What I Eat in a Day on WW. I'm gonna take you with me throughout my entire day today. We're gonna spend some time with Diesel and Lola. I'm gonna show you what we've been doing out in our yard. I just have some super fun things to share with you, as well as all of my food throughout the day. So I can't wait to take you along with me. We're gonna spend the day together. It's going to be a ton of fun. And then I have an amazing dinner recipe that I will be sharing with you and will be putting on my website as well. So let's jump right into another What I Eat in a Day on WW. Say good morning to everyone. Little Missy's cozy as can be. Aren't you, sweetheart? And this one says good morning too. He's so weird. He's literally laying off of his dog bed. Uh-oh. I saw he dug. Ooh, he's gonna be in trouble. All right, here's breakfast for this morning. I did kind of a fun take on avocado toast. I didn't make traditional avocado toast. So the base of my toast, in quotations, is one of these Ezekiel pita breads. I realized that this is a great option in place of Ezekiel bread because this whole entire pita pocket is 100 calories, where Ezekiel bread is 90 calories a slice, and it's quite large, and it is so incredibly delicious. I will put the points here on the screen for just the pita bread, but I use that as the base of my avocado toast. I added 65 grams of avocado, mixed in a little bit of the Trader Joe's Everything But the Bagel seasoning, topped it with an egg that I seasoned with the Trader Joe's onion salt, and then I got a delicious organic mango in my Imperfect Foods box. This is the best mango I think I've literally ever had. It is so delicious. So I'm going to have the mango on the side as one of my fruits for today. So Imperfect Foods, there's a link down below for $10 in free product. They do not have a minimum order. So if you want to order some great low price but high quality produce, check them out. So this is my breakfast for today. I will put the points and calories here on the screen, and I'm gonna go eat. Oh, and I have water with lime. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast. So when I checked my P.O. box yesterday, I had some happy mail, some masks from one of my subscribers. Her name is Mimi, and she has a textile business. It looks like she makes masks, baby blankets, all sorts of things. It is mimisdesignart.com. There's her email, her Instagram, and her Facebook name. Look at the top, you guys. She's offering you guys 10% off for orders of $35 or more with the code jennswwjourney through the end of the year. Now, I'll put all of this information down in the description box. So she actually sent me 3 face masks, which is really nice. My husband was just asking for a new one for work. Each of the masks came with this cute little card that has all of her information on it. So this is the extra large black radio waves. Now, I don't know, we'll go over the highlights, but this one is so cute. Look at the print on it. So it does expand to be a wider mask. This is black and white, very neutral. And then she sent me the palette lines. This is really cute too. So it's kind of a striped mask. And she also sent me the Jitterbug. I love this one. This one's probably my favorite. It's this kind of swirly design. And you can see that she does custom made baby blankets as well. Isn't that cute, you guys? So let's talk about the highlights of these masks. So they're handmade in the USA directly from Mimi, 100% cotton, pre-washed and ready to wear, which is nice. They're reusable because they're washer dryer friendly. Breathable, comfortable. They come in sleek individual packaging. So this is the packaging here, this bag that was sealed that the mask came in, and that just kind of helps keep them nice and clean. Classic 3 layers for added protection. Great for quick trips to the grocery store. Also available in the lighter 2-layer summer edition for longer wear times. So if you're essential and you have to wear a mask all day, that's amazing. Modern and fun fabric. Her sister is a textile designer and she uses these gorgeous fabrics exclusively for her masks. So you're not going to find these patterns anywhere else. So that's really, really fun as well. They have several sizes for adults and kids. $10, the prices start at plus shipping and then volume discounts. So if you own your own business or if you need a large number of masks, she does offer volume discounts as well. So they are the gift to give someone to show that you care. Mimi will drop ship to your recipient with a personal note from you. So that's really, really nice. And she is donating to the following charities a portion of the cost of these masks. So how fun is that, you guys? These are so cute. My husband said he's gonna take this one here and then I'm gonna have these 2 for me to use, but don't forget about the 10% off with your guys' orders of $35 or more. And again, this will be down in the description box. You know what time it is? Time for some kombucha. So I'm gonna have this gingerade kombucha. This entire bottle is 50 calories, but 3 smart points. Crazy. So I'm gonna have this as kind of like a morning before lunch kind of snack. It's so good. It has so many health benefits. This is the gingerade from GT. So this is what I'm having. Currently happening, but she's so weird. Oh, she loves to sunbathe, but come on. Come on, Lola. Here is my lunch. It's a big salad. I actually cooked up some chicken breast in my Instant Pot this morning. I took it out of the freezer a couple days ago and I hadn't cooked it and I thought I better make that up. So threw it in my Instant Pot with a little bit of veggie broth and some seasoning, and I have perfect shredded up chicken here for my salad. So I have 2 cups of the Earthbound Organic Power Greens from Costco. You guys know I always top my salad with a little basil, so I did that. I have some strawberries here, 4 ounces of the chicken. I have 1 ounce of the Trader Joe's full fat organic feta down there, and a tablespoon of sunflower seeds per the usual. And also per the usual is my vinaigrette. So this is the balsamic vinegar, avocado oil, mustard, salt, and pepper. This is on my website with my salads that I show. And I added, again, about 1 teaspoon of oil, tablespoon of vinaigrette, and voila, you have a perfectly clean dressing. So the points on my salad, the only things that have points is the dressing is 2 and the feta cheese is 3. That makes 5, and the sunflower seeds are 1. So that makes 6. So my lunch is 6 points, and I'll put the calories here on the screen for you. So it's after lunch. I had my salad and I'm really, really wanting something sweet. And you guys, it's been a minute since I've had Smart Sweets and I have tons of them and I love them. So I'm gonna do these peach rings. I love these. These are so good. They're 3 smart points and they are 100 calories since they revamped their recipe, which made them have better ingredients. And it's only 3 grams of sugar per bag. So you cannot beat that. Just sounds really, really good. I'm also drinking a lemon spindrift. Meal Prep is currently exporting. So yeah, I'm gonna have this as a little sweet treat after lunch, and I'll be back this afternoon. We're gonna make a protein shake. All right, guys, it is 2:10. I'm about to hop on a Zoom call over on my Facebook group. We have a 90-day summer challenge starting July 1st. So when you see this video, you're really close to July 1st, so head over to my Facebook group, join us there so you can join us in this challenge. It's going to be so much fun. I have so many things that I want to share. We're going to give away prizes. It's going to be really fun. So head over to Facebook, join my Facebook group so that you can take part in this exclusive private 90-day challenge group. So with that being said, I'm going to have a little snack before. So in my magic bullet here, what I have: 1 cup of great value almond milk, as always, half a banana, half a cup of frozen blueberries, some frozen spinach, and a scoop of my favorite protein, which is this Live Well plant protein. This is the vanilla. Now, I have all 3 flavors. They actually have 4. I have 3 of the 4. In the large bag, I have the vanilla, the chocolate, and the coconut, and I love every single one of them. If you guys are looking for a really good, clean, I mean, as clean as you can find protein for low smart points, this is a great option. And don't be scared by the plant protein. This is not your mama's plant protein. It does not have any weird aftertaste or texture or chalkiness. It's amazing, you guys. I'm not even joking. It's so good. It has 17 grams of complete protein per serving, only 2 grams of sugar, and it is natural sugar. So there is no weird ingredients in here. It is flavored and sweetened with all organic, real food. You have coconut sugar as the sweetener, and it's stevia. It is so good. 1 point per scoop, you guys. 1 point for clean protein. So it's my go-to. It's pretty much the only one I've been using, to be honest with you. Live Well did give me 10% off for you. I will put that link down below. So make sure you guys are checking that out and get this protein. It's to die for. So let's blend her up. All right, and here's my protein shake. Doesn't that look so incredible? I'm so excited for this, you guys. So it is 1 point for the protein powder, which is absolutely amazing for clean protein. And then 1 point for the almond milk. This is 2 smart points. I do not count blended fruit. If you choose to count your blended fruit, you need to figure in half of a banana and about half of a cup of frozen blueberries, but I do not count them. So 2 smart points for me, and the calories are on the screen. You guys get the Live Well protein. All right, so I thought I'd take you guys outside like I promised and show you what we have been working on in the yard. So we'll start over here. We planted some succulents here in our bark. These are so pretty. So these should grow and kind of spread. So we have one here, and then we have a second one over here. Then we planted this pretty little yellow bush here by our air conditioner, just because this space was open and our sprinkler system actually hits it. And we have one of these out front too. It's huge, so I'll show you guys that. And then we've got this little miniature spruce tree here. We were gonna put a larger tree here. We used to have a cherry tree and we ended up cutting it down because a lot of it had died. But you can see that this bush, whatever it is, has just really taken over the space, which is fine. So we opted for just a smaller bush here. And then these were all here. And funny story on this rose bush, we've lived here, it'll be 3 years in November. We've never had roses. This is the very first time, so who knows? But we had this space in between the rose bush and the hostas. So we planted one of these barberry bushes. These are so pretty, they're bright red. And then on the other side of the walkway, we have all of these other bushes as well. So it just kind of finished off the space. And then the 3 hostas over here. And that one is starting to flower. This is one of those yellow bushes. So see how massive this is? So that one over by the air conditioner is going to probably get about this big. And then this has been filled in pretty nicely over the last couple of years. So we planted everything here in this corner because it was empty. So we did this pretty little grass here. And then this, I'm so excited for this. This is a peony. So it will have beautiful peony flowers, which are one of my very favorite. This was one of the more expensive bushes that we bought, but I had to have it because I love those flowers. And then we saw this porcupine grass, and it's called that because if you look at the leaves, they're green and yellow like a porcupine. So this thing is going to get really big and kind of fill in this corner. And then we have another one of those little mini bushes here. And then we bought a Japanese maple for the corner. So here on the corner, we used to have another tree. Again, it died. So when we had the landscapers out last time, they took it out. So we planted this Japanese maple. So that'll fill in that space. Super nice. And then around the corner, we just did 2 more of those barberry bushes. So we had an open space here. This bush was here. And then we planted another one there. And that same kind of purple flowery bush is there. So that filled in that space as well. And then way out there by the road, I'll zoom in for you guys, we planted a tree. So this is it's kind of in the pine tree family. So it's going to grow and be massive. So that's kind of out by the road. They are actually putting in new power lines. So they have all their equipment out there. But that is what we've done here in the front yard. And then I'm going to take you guys around to the backyard. We did end up planting a few bushes back there as well, but it looks so nice. Everything is all filled in and pretty. Lastly, in back here, we planted 3 shrubs. This was a big open space. There was a shrub here at one point, but it had died like right after we moved in here. And so we tore it out. So now we've went ahead and replanted in. And then we of course have this tree here. This thing has grown so much since we bought this house. But my very favorite flower besides a peony is a lily. These are already starting to bloom. They're just absolutely stunning. So we planted that. This bush here is the same as that big bush there. So these are the ones that have those purple flowers. We also have one of these bushes in the front yard. And then we decided to go with another one of the bushes that have these really pretty yellow flowers. So those should fill in nicely. I'm thinking these two shrubs right here will maybe grow so big that they'll grow together. And I don't know how big this lily will get. So if any of you are garden connoisseurs, let me know if this lily will get big or if it'll stay about this same size. For dinner tonight, I'm making Danish meatballs. So I don't know what the difference is between these and regular meatballs, but they sound really good. So we're gonna making those, pair that with some cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's, which is really clean. If you didn't know that, it's a great clean option and we love it. So let me show you what's in our recipe. You're going to need some non-fat Greek yogurt, flour, oil of your choice. I'm using avocado oil, minced onion, garlic powder, and pepper. Now the recipe calls for dill, which I do not have, and it also calls for nutmeg, which I do not have. So you can add those spices as well. You'll also need a pound of ground turkey, 1 egg, and I didn't pull it out, but 2 cups of chicken broth. And then we're gonna pair ours with cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. We love this, it's so delicious. I just put this in a pan with some nonstick spray and fry it up, and it is delicious. And we're gonna top that with the Dax, nothing but the ranch. This is so good on literally everything, but it is so good on this cauliflower gnocchi. Dax is an all-natural, salt-free spice, so there's no salt, no MSG. It's fabulous if you watch your salt, fabulous before weigh-in, but it is packed with flavor. It is 0 points, 0 calories, and it has real whole food ingredients. So there's no additives or anything to these seasonings. It's literally just whole food, and it is really truly delicious. And this ranch is seriously good on everything, including making your own ranch and dip, and we love it on the cauliflower gnocchi. So we're gonna season that with the ranch. So let's make a dinner. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is make our meatballs. And you guys, I was not good at showing you ingredients. I also didn't show you that you're going to need breadcrumbs. So not only did I forget the breadcrumbs, but I also forgot to show you you're going to need chicken broth as well. So good thing the recipe with all the ingredients will be on my website. So you have 1 pound of 93% ground turkey. To that, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some minced onion. We want about a tablespoon of that. And you guys know I prefer the minced onion in my meatballs anyways. I just like the texture better. And then 1/2 cup of those breadcrumbs. 1 egg, so we'll go ahead and crack in the 1 egg. And then we need 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Add in that. And lastly, just a pinch of pepper. And then we're gonna use our hands and we're gonna stir this all together, mix this together to make the meatballs. All right, so we're ready to make some meatballs. So there is my mixture. I'm gonna dig in with my hands, combine this all together, and I'm gonna roll this out. We want 6 servings. I don't really care the number of meatballs that I get. I just have to divide that out into 6 servings, and then we'll get ready to put this into the oven. All right, there's our meatballs. It looks like we've got 12, 13, 14, 15 divided by 6. Can be a little bit tricky, but there are our meatballs. So we're gonna pop these in the oven at 375. We're going to make the sauce for these, and then we'll get the cauliflower gnocchi going. For the sauce, you're going to need a fairly small bowl. To that bowl, we're gonna add 2 cups of chicken broth, 1/4 cup of flour, a little bit of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using, of course, avocado oil. And last but not least, 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And this is going to be the sauce for the meatballs. So we're just gonna stir this up, and then I'm gonna throw some saran wrap on it and toss it in the fridge while the meatballs cook. And then we'll get the cauliflower gnocchi going in a pan. So for the gnocchi, I went ahead and added some nonstick cooking spray to a pan. Once it warms up, we'll add in the gnocchi and I'll season it with some ranch. And you just let it slowly cook. Once it gets cooked through and softened, I pump the heat up and then I get it nice and crispy. So that's gonna be the side dish with dinner. Right, we're gonna go ahead and add in the gnocchi. I am gonna let it cook for just a couple of minutes before I top it with the Dax. And in my small pan, I didn't read this step, so I apologize. I'm just failing at showing you tonight's dinner. But in a small pan, you're gonna add all of the sauce mixture. We're gonna cook this over a medium heat until it thickens and kind of whisk it along the way. So we'll do that while our gnocchi is cooking. All right, it's time to add our seasoning. So we're gonna go ahead and add the Dax over the top of the gnocchi. Give it another quick stir. It's coming right along. And we've got meatballs in the oven. Our cauliflower gnocchi is done. The sauce just has a couple more minutes, and I just pulled out the meatballs. And here are the meatballs. These look really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything plated up, and I'll be back to show you dinner and give you the smart points. Right, so here is my dinner. It's not the most colorful plate in the world, but it's really, really good. So I have 1/6 of the meatballs. 1/6 is 4 points on both blue and purple and 6 points on green. And that includes the gravy. Now, if you use 99%, you could lower those smart points by quite a lot, but I did use 93% ground turkey. And then I have 1 serving of cauliflower gnocchi for 4 points. So for my dinner, it is 8 smart points total. And I'll put the calories here on the screen for you. So here is my dessert for tonight, and this will be the last thing that I'm having. I'm having one of these Yasso chocolate chip cookie dough Greek yogurt bars. These are 100 calories, and I believe that they are 5 points. They have decent ingredients. Not the best, but pretty good for an ice cream. And this one is so incredibly delicious. It is so good. So I'm going to be having one of these, and that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another What I Eat in a Day to Lose Weight on WW. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, seeing all of my meals, and I highly recommend that dinner recipe. It was outstanding. That recipe, along with all of the recipes I've shared here on my channel, are on my website. My website is down in the description box below, as well as the link to head over and join my Facebook group. We would love to have you be part of our community over there. We're actually starting a huge 90-day summer challenge on July 1st, so head on over and join us so you can take part in that as well. Also in the description box are the links and discount codes for all of my favorite things and any products that I shared with you today. So definitely check that out. If you're new, welcome. I'd love for you to stick around. So make sure that you hit that little subscribe button and that bell so you're notified when new videos are uploaded. We would love to have you be part of our YouTube community as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Give this one a big thumbs up if you love these What I Eat in a Days. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.